I was born to live, live to ride, ride to live. I was born to ride. American built, we forever unite. If that's the deal, I was born to ride. Out of Tampa to Miami, Daytona, Tallahassee, from the East Coast to the West Side, here in Florida, we were born to ride. I was born to live, live to ride, ride to live. I was born to ride. American built, we forever unite. If that's the deal, I was born to ride.
When do you crave refreshing iced tea? Twisted Tea wants to know. The next time you want that same satisfying refreshment, but with a kick, grab a Twisted Tea. Twisted Tea, the refreshing hard iced tea that tastes like real iced tea with a kick.
Thanks for tuning in. This week we're off to that biker mecca under the sun, Daytona Beach, where Biketoberfest was in full swing. This twin brother to Daytona's Bike Week celebrates the end of the long, hot summer and beckons riders from around the world. And the one place that has become the party place for bikers is the world-famous Boothill Saloon, right smack on Main Street across from the cemetery. Better here than across the street is their motto, and they prove it day in and day out with an atmosphere like no other. Perennial favorite Bobby Friss and his legendary band were there, and the party just never let up. During Biketoberfest, Born to Ride wanted to do an industry report on one of the most practical and needed accessories ever seen for the Harley-Davidson motorcycle, Love Jugs Cool Master engine fans. Everyone knows how Harleys run hot, and these amazing quick-install devices are the answer to all overheating problems. As a demonstration, Love Jugs had a Harley motorcycle running idle for 10 to 12 hours constantly, from morning till night, without shutting it off. Never did it overheat, and in fact, it ran more than 100 degrees cooler than normal, thanks to the Love Jugs Cool Master system. So stay tuned. All this and much more is headed your way right now, right here, only on Born to Ride.
Hi, this is Evil Knievel, and you're watching Born to Ride.
Check out the all-new BornToRide.com with radio, TV, industry, adventure, events, magazine, mobile app, social media, and much more. It's the all-new BornToRide.com.
Boothill Saloon is just, it's the classic place. It's the old school place, and we look forward. Every time we come here, they treat us like kings, Karen and Alan, the whole crew. So it's going to be wow. We just consider ourselves so fortunate that we're able to do what we love to do and have a bunch of people that like to come along for the ride. So appreciate you. Appreciate Born to Ride.
Just
simple staples of life you can get at the corner store, even if that corner is in the next state over. The new Harley-Davidson Super Low 1200T. A lighter way to go touring.
2 stores to serve you. Harley-Davidson Ocala, Harley-Davidson Crystal River. These guys got it all happening. Check them out.
Freedom and ingenuity has always shaped our nation and our place in it. It's what inspired our founders. It compelled us to answer the call to serve. It united people around shared passions and inspired generations to express themselves. We share the same promise of freedom and the same desire to expand it. That's the inspiration behind Project Livewire. When it comes time to shape a next generation, we rely on American ingenuity and the very same people who got us here. You. Harley-Davidson's first electric motorcycle, only on the Project Livewire Experience Tour. Join us for the ride.
Born to Ride Motorcycle Media. Follow us on Facebook. Anywhere, anytime. Born to Ride Motorcycle Media.
It's the Plant City Bike Fest, always on the first Saturday of every month. For 12 years, it's been going strong. Now it just got bigger and badder than ever. Born to Ride is TV taping and doing a magazine shoot. See yourself on television and the magazine. Every month you can win a $500 Harley-Davidson gift card. Sign up to win at the Born to Ride booth. Win a free tire from Cycle Stop. Win $100 for the Best of Show from Uncle Mike's. There's live music on the 866 Law Fran stage. Better bands, bigger stage, it's all new. Vendors, bikers, and sponsors. This is the all-new Plant City Bike Fest like never before. So make plans now for the first Saturday of every month with Born to Ride and the Plant City Chamber of Commerce. Now you can take Born to Ride everywhere and anywhere. The new Born to Ride mobile app is ready for you to download. There's more multimedia, more information, more Born to Ride like never before.
Shake, shake, shake that thing. Well, shake, shake, shake that thing. You make me wanna cry, girl. You make me wanna scream when you shake, shake, shake that thing, yeah. Hey, pretty baby with the blue jeans on. You little venom and denim, yeah, you got it going on. I see you shaking all night to your favorite song. Get that motor running, gotta rev it up, rev it up. Yeah, you're turning me on, wow, wow, wow. Well, shake, shake, shake that thing. Well, shake, shake, shake that thing. You make me wanna cry, girl. You make me wanna scream when you shake, shake, shake that thing, yeah.
That's pretty for Bike Week.
There you go. You're looking great today.
Why, thank you, darling. Everybody is having so much fun. The kickoff's doing wonderful. I see you. Have fun.
Whether you love her or you hate her, there's no in between. She's a wild little honey, gotta give it up when she shakes that thing, yang, yang, yang. It's like a rattlesnake out on the dance floor, shake it just a little more. You little heartbreaker, shake that money maker, shake it like you did before the show. shake that thing. Well, shake, shake, shake that thing. You make me wanna cry, girl. You make me wanna scream when you shake, shake, shake that thing. Yeah. Well, shake, shake, shake that thing. Well, shake, shake, shake that thing. You make me wanna cry, girl. You make me wanna scream when you shake, shake, shake that thing. Yeah. Well, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake that thing. Well, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake that thing. You make me wanna cry, girl. You make me wanna scream when you shake, shake, shake that thing. Oh yeah.
Lowrider is back and rides even lower.
2 stores to serve you. Harley Davidson Ocala, Harley Davidson Crystal River. These guys got it all happening. Check them out.
Freedom and ingenuity has always shaped our nation and our place in it. It's what inspired our founders. It compelled us to answer the call to serve. It united people around shared passions and inspired generations to express themselves. We share the same promise of freedom and the same desire to expand it. That's the inspiration behind Project Livewire. When it comes time to shape a next generation, we rely on American ingenuity and the very same people who got us here. You. Harley Davidson's first electric motorcycle, only on the Project Livewire Experience Tour. Join us for the ride.
Do you get our monthly exclusive newsletter? Sign up at borntoride.com and get on our mailing list today.
Welcome to Fun Bike Center Motorsports. How can we provide you with excellent service today?
Wow, that's a great deal. How y'all do it? The Price Wizard. Come on.
I'm doing the best I can. The pressure's dropping. You're going to lose her.
All right, my friend. I have a few things you might like. Fox F3 Boot V3 Carbon Fiber Pro.
That's how we roll.
Motorcycles, ATVs, watercrafts, and so much more. You won't get a better deal anywhere.
Fun Bike Center Motorsports. Let's have some fun.
So Rich, we're here at Love Jugs. We're knocking it out of the park, man. What do you think?
Yeah, we've been installing bikes since 8 o'clock this morning. We had guys waiting for us, and we got them lined up about 7 deep. We've already got a bunch scheduled for tomorrow, so it's just going tremendous. We're very, very happy the way it's going. We've already sold out of our Cool Master line. We've got a few left of the others. It's just been a great 2 days here so far. It's going fantastic. The product is terrific. The biggest thing is we're showing the people exactly how hot a motorcycle can get, and when you turn these Love Jugs on, how cool it can keep your motor. Keep a motor between 100 and 115 degrees cooler than it should be. Keep your oil pressure up where it should be. It's just a fantastic product. We're really excited about the whole thing. The Harley Davidson product, they've always had a hot running motor, and they're trying to correct it by doing the water cool and everything else, but it's still a hot running motor. And I think we have the only product in the world that'll actually cool down that motor between 100 and 115 degrees and not have to buy the fancy oil coolers and things like this. It just does a great job on the hottest part of the motor where it should do.
I'm a kind of a guy that you've got to prove to me things have to work. And so I bought a set of Love Jugs. I bought the super cool minis after they came out, and I've got no more heating issues. I've got no more oil temperature issues with my bike. I run ultras, and I also have a motorcade service bike that I use for escorts and so forth. And it's dropped the oil temperatures on the bike. It's also dropped the cylinder head temperatures, and the bikes are just running a lot cooler. I don't have any more heating issues with my lady friend that rides with me on the back. It's a great product. I can't speak enough about it for the simple reason I'm a firm believer. I farm for a living, but I'm a firm believer in a product has to be proven to me, and this product has proved to me enough that I got involved with the Love Jug brand to help bring it to the market and get exposure for it, because I feel like it's a need that everybody has that owns a Harley bike. There's about 3.5 million bikes across the United States and the world that are sold, and they all have heating issues. When you do fuel when you do fuel changes on your bike, you do exhaust changes, you think some of that's going to help, but you still have a cylinder head heat issue, you still have an oil heating issue. The Screaming Eagles, some of the other bikes, all those bikes are experiencing heat issues. Here at the Biketoberfest, we've probably done about 70 installs. I would recommend Love Jugs because it's a non-failure item. It's a waterproof stainless steel chrome-plated item that you're not going to have any rust, you're not going to have any deterioration. These fans don't weigh a lot of weight or anything, so we went to a grade 8 system upon the recommendation of talking backwards and forth among Dave, Steve, and myself, and have developed a bulletproof system to cool your bike.
Don't miss Bike Nights, every night featured in the new Born to Ride magazine. A complete listing of Born to Ride's hottest bike nights for you to check out.
This month's issue features the remarkable Project Livewire Harley-Davidson electric motorcycle on the front cover. And make sure you check out Born to Ride's Page 3 Girl in every issue of Born to Ride magazine. Pick up your free copy today.
How close does a motorcycle have to be before you see it? Here or here? At an intersection, look, then look again. Think. Look twice for motorcyclists.
Born to Ride magazine, the hottest, baddest, most popular magazine for the biker lifestyle. Hard-hitting, action-packed, up-to-date, real content, exclusive stories and interviews that always leave you wanting more. Local and national coverage that you can always count on. Born to Ride magazine can now be delivered directly to your door. $39.95 for 12 issues. Act now. Act now, and the first 100 orders receive free. The best of Born to Ride TV Volume 1 DVD. Order now. Order now. 888-795-5779 or check out BornToRide.com. Born to Ride.
It's the hottest, newest Wednesday bike night at the Green Iguana in Brandon. Join Born to Ride and win a $250 gift card from Harley-Davidson of Brandon at 9:30. You must be present to win. At 9 p.m., it's You Call It, $2 for any drink in the house. And in November, there's a food and toy drive every Wednesday. Donate and receive a free shot or a soft drink. There's great food, bike of the night, and an outside tiki bar, and it's all hosted by Born to Ride's Beanie Guy.
Hey, Jerry Motorman Palladino here for Born to Ride TV with my tip of the week.
Jerry, we've just completed your course, and I've got a couple of questions for you.
Okay.
Since you put a lot of people through your course, what kind of mistakes do you see everybody making?
Well, we see a ton of mistakes, but one of the most prevalent that I see are people trying to turn the motorcycle and apply the front brake at the same time. Now, when you do that and that front wheel is turned and you apply the brake, you're putting your weight, your motorcycle's weight, plus the weight of your momentum suddenly in a lean, and the bike goes down very quick, very hard, and very fast. And I see a lot of people out on the street doing the same thing. When you're turning your motorcycle, you need to rely on the rear brake, not the front. You can only apply the front brake when the handlebars are pointed straight ahead.
Okay. What's the most important skill or technique that everybody should know?
Well, I would have to say that's the proper use of your head and eyes. I see it all the time here on the course. When people first start, they tend to want to look down at the ground or down at the cones or anything that they don't want to hit. When you turn your head and eyes, you need to turn and look in the direction you want the motorcycle to go. It's the opposite of your instinct, and that's why it takes a little bit of practice, usually about 3 or 4 hours for somebody to get used to that, to looking only where they want the bike to go and never at anything they don't want to run into. Remember, all it takes to ride like a pro is a little practice.
Motocha el barrio young.
What are you talking about?
Esta es bien cómoda.
Yeah. What?
Teta si e rapi.
You say so. Now you're talking my language. That's how we roll.
Motorcycles, ATVs, watercrafts, and so much more. You won't get a better deal anywhere. Fun Bike Center Motorsports. Let's have some fun.
Born to Ride Motorcycle Media. Follow us on Facebook. Anywhere, anytime. Born to Ride Motorcycle Media.
Check out the all-new BornToRide.com with radio, TV, industry, adventure, events, magazine, mobile app, social media, and much more. It's the all-new BornToRide.com.
I'm Steve West. I'm the CEO of Love Jugs, and we are doing unbelievably well. People love them. They're buying them. We're installing them. It's just non-stop all day long, and we've been here. This is our third day here now. And the biggest thing is the Harley that will not get hot. We've got that running 9 hours a day, Thursday and Friday, and it started 9 o'clock today, so it'll be running 9 hours today also. People just gather around it. They're amazed. Anybody has to be crazy to run a Harley at idle for 9 hours. I mean, you just can't do it, burn up. But the temperature has kept under 250 at the end of the day. The first day was 246, the second day was 248. So that Harley is just refusing to get hot. Under these conditions, with the hot sun burning down on it, it's phenomenal. I'm very gratified. We've worked long and hard to get Love Jugs up to the point that we have it now. There's been a lot of customers all over the world. We've shipped to every continent except Antarctica so far, and I'm not expecting one from Antarctica. But they're going in Dubai and Kuwait and Australia, all over Europe, South America, Central America, and everywhere across the United States. And Canada is a very big market, which surprises me because it's a lot cooler up there a lot of the time. But these guys up in Canada say we go on trips, our bikes run hot, we want the Love Jugs. And we've opened up dealers now. We've opened up some of the biggest dealers in the country. Rossemeyer, which we just opened up. We're here at their show. San Diego Harley Davidson, we opened up last week. J&P distributor we opened up, and we've never ever solicited a Harley dealer. What happens is our customers are so excited about the difference, the transformation that Love Jugs makes on their bike, that they go to these Harley dealers and they say, hey, look what we're doing, look what this is doing to our bike. And the Harley dealers then, or J&P, gets in touch with us, and it's a lot more powerful ability to sell when they're coming to you and saying, we want your product. Just get in touch with me directly at steve@love-jugs.com. Be sure to put the dash between LOVE and JUGS. And they email me. I'll call them if they give me the phone number. I will be happy to speak to them in any way, shape, or form at any time. I'm 75 years old. Dave is 63 years old. And there was an old-fashioned way of doing business with a handshake and trust and having a relationship. If you look on our website and you look at the testimonial section, you'll see person after person says, greatest product ever, great service. We've never dealt with a company that has service like you. So we're good. We're good to deal with, and we give a 30-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. So on top of the warranty, if you don't like the Love Jugs for any reason whatsoever, you don't like them, you ran out of money, your wife doesn't like them, the dog is barking at them, you can send them back, and I'll give you 100% of your money back, and I'll pay for the postage coming back. Obviously, we don't get a lot of returns.
So you can run that motorcycle all day and it won't overheat. Tell me about that.
You run it forever because it's cooled.
you know, you have the cooling on there, so the engine will never get hot. And we have a gauge set up over there to show the people, you know, that the engine will not overheat. And of course, you can't do that with a regular Harley. It'll just, you know, seize right up if you leave it sitting there idling all that time. But with the Love Jugs, you don't have that problem. Why worry about being stuck in traffic and all that? You know, why worry about the engine being hot all the time? Just put them on and be over with. Love Jugs isn't a product you want, like, you know, fancy braids or nice pegs. It's a product you need. There's a difference between want and need. Love Jugs is one of the few products aftermarket that you need to have. And that's why we got such lines here getting them put on.
Everyone was right, I was born to ride.
Born to Ride is a multimedia marketing and promotional machine with TV, magazines, streaming radio, and internet advertising opportunities. There are tens of thousands of motorcycles. We reach the people who ride them. Born to Ride. Find out more at borntoride.com.
We believe in the media. We believe in Born to Ride in particular. Born to Ride was one of the first supporters of Love Jugs and came out after testing them, see how they run and see how good they are for the customers. They came out with a tremendous amount of support. We're getting lots and lots of customers that come and say, we heard about you from Born to Ride. And our biggest customer so far is a person who was turned on by the page on Born to Ride. So we're very happy with